Hey guys. It is 6 p.m. on Monday. This will go on my Vlogmas Day 3. Amelia got a paper sent home that they need a white t-shirt for like crafts. They're gonna do some type of project. It's not due till Thursday, but I said, you know what, since I just walked down there, let me run out and go grab that for you. They're doing bath time right now. So, and then by the time I get back, they may be done with bath, may not yet. However, there's still, plenty of time for story time and such. So this way it relieves them, you know what I mean, of having to run out and stuff. And it's hard with 3 kids running to a store, or 2 kids. So I have no problem doing it. And it was me that offered. They're like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I already went there earlier. I said, I wouldn't think at 6 o'clock at night that they'd be real busy, but it's okay. It's just going to be like a boy's white t-shirt, like maybe even a package of them or whatever. She only needs 1. But Tasha mentioned that, if other children need them, then, because usually they're in a package of 3, So that's what I'm off doing right now. After I went and got coffee, I did walk down Jar and Tasha's theirs, and I went back home, and I stayed home until, I walked down there for bath time. But I also need to pick up a, what do you call it? I can't even think. Laundry detergent. My goodness. Laundry detergent bottle. And normally I get it from Walmart. It's cheaper, but I'm going to look at my coupons real quick, see if there's any in my app. It'll also tell you on the shelf if there is. You can scan it and then just add it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that while I'm out. There's some laundry I want to get done. I pulled 2 more winter coats out, though it's going to get warmer, but I'm going to wash them and get them in the living room closet. So these are the things that I am doing. Remember that Santa Claus thing I got that lit up? Did you guys realize that's a tree topper? I was going to hang it on the wall, but I think it will fit perfectly in my tree, the way that my tree drops, and it might secure it even a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe set up the tree tonight or tomorrow, and then put the Santa right up on there. Usually I have either, last year I used a big bow. Usually I use the snowman head. Oh, it's trying to snow out again. Amelia will be thrilled. And the girls played out. I told you Tasha sent me cute pictures. Then when Amelia came home, they played outside for a little bit. You have Amelia balling up a snowball, and then you have it in her hand. Apparently she shot it at her sister. Girls will be girls, right? Sometimes they act like little boys. They're too funny. And I guess they made tracks in the snow with their scooter. And then Amelia had her chin in something on snow, and she started crying. Tasha said, it hurts. Well, we've told her snow is cold. Tasha said if you put your face in the snow, it's going to burn. What happened? So hopefully lesson was learned there. You never know. It might repeat itself. I don't know. They just make me chuckle. And the pictures of Trey that she sent earlier, he's just smiling, so happy. The roads where they're wet is kind of slippery. And I don't know, I might pick up a medium iced coffee. It's only 6, and I want to get those coats washed so I can get good. There's not a lot in the parking lot that I can see. I do want to get those coats washed, so they went away clean. Don't ask me why. When I take them out of the other closet, why I feel the need to, they're in the big room closet, why I feel the need to rewash them. I don't know, but I do. All right, let me go in here and see if they have the white t-shirts and laundry soap. All right, grabbed the last package they had of small 6'8". So that worked out perfectly because you never know if another parent would have went running looking for them. So when she had said she needed them, I looked online at the Dollar General app and seen it said low in stock. That's why I grabbed it. And holy smokes, $7.50 for a gain now. That's just a little ridiculous. And these are the little wood t-shirts. So there was no one in line, but I was like, I'm doing 2 transactions. I don't think he was happy with it, but you know, Tasha's like, use my card. So I used her card. And then I bought my own laundry soap, you know. But all right, so that's all said and done. So there wouldn't have been, I probably would have had enough for maybe 1 load of laundry, and that was it. So I definitely need to get out and get a bigger, more economical bottle. That's going to last me a bit, though. You guys know that. However, if I do go to Walmart and see a good price, I'm going to definitely pick it up. Okay. So now it's 6:17 on Monday evening, and I'm headed back. I'm just going to leave my laundry soap in the car until after I do story time with them, and then when I walk back by, I'll just unlock my car and carry it in the house. Those are the plans, Stan. So it's been a good day, really. It was a relaxing day. It was just quiet and peaceful and nice. So I'm trying to think what else. I do need to pick up gift cards as well. That's neither here nor there. That's easy because pretty much they're always in stock. If you can't find them now, Aldi sell them, Dollar Tree sells them. So that goes with some, you know, extra gifts towards the family. But I'll get them. Now tomorrow I do have a doctor's appointment, and I'm going to let them know about how my whole bone hurts at times. And I mean, it's not 24/7 all the time. Today, there's relief in it. The whole bone is not hurting. But when it hurts, it's like the whole leg bone. Can't even explain it. If like I stand and cook in the kitchen for a while, now I know my replacement is like, you know, more plastic and such like that. But it feels like it's weighted metal. It just gets so heavy and so stiff. So I do want to let them know about that as well. That's not until the afternoon. I think my appointment's 3 p.m. I just verified everything online not long ago, did my check-in and such. Makes it easy because then you just stand in line, give your name, and they say, you're all checked in, thank you. All right. So, and I'll be near Five Below tomorrow. That's where I've been wanting to go. There was no need of going out of the way that day, so I definitely want to see what they have. Not that much is needed. I was so happy I was able to get my great niece the Simon thing, and I need to look at them because I'm going to probably put batteries in it. If I have to undo it, no. I'll tape batteries to the box so they have the batteries that go with it. Because I know as a mother, when I forgot batteries or when someone purchased them with things with batteries, let me turn this around. Okay. When I purchased things with batteries or someone purchased them things that required batteries and I didn't have them, how frustrating it was. Can you see that good? The snow's pretty too with it. Look how pretty. Let's see. No, gotta go back out. Oh well. Can't see it that great. I'm gonna go up by this one. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna make sure I do that. I put it actually on my list of things to have and be prepared for. Yeah, it's trash night again tonight. Every Monday is trash night, ladies. My trash can my son brought out. But I'll still have a bag of trash, and I think I have a bag of recyclables. So I'll bring 2 bags out later. Look at how pretty. I just wanted to share that. So, yeah, I'll get that all done, and then the new trash starts. My trash can is quite light. Apparently, I had 2 bags, which I lay my bags this way. I don't put them up this way. It takes more room. If you lay them this way, you could stack more. Anyways, I only had 2 bags in mine, which weren't quite full, but I clean my kitty litter twice a day. So, my son goes, well, I said, oh, you taking it already? He goes, yeah, I need your trash bag, your trash can for a lot of trash. I was like, all right, take it. It's not like he does that for me, so. Yeah, they've turned lights off, so I'm thinking they're out of the tub. Because what they do is they turn more lights off in the house, and it's dark. It's going to be harder in the summertime again with Amelia. She looks at the clock now and says, it's not that, it's this. I don't know if I ever told you the story, like DVD players were a thing back in, or VCRs actually, and I would change the VCR time in the summertime just because, and I knew it was always an hour ahead. This way my boys got settled down quicker and such, because I had to work. So, and it was, so light out, and I would just explain it to them. But I'm home. I'm going to run down there with the t-shirts and do story time and such, and then stop back here and go home. But until tomorrow, I'll be back. Bye. This is as good as it gets right now, sweethearts. It is early morning. I'm going to get a coffee. It is snowing a little bit right now. I have a doctor's appointment later today, so I'm going to take a nice long bath before I head out in this, to be out there for a bit. And I'm going to get coffee. And then go home and take a nice, just a quick bath, and get ready for my doctor's. I think I might wear my new blue outfit today. It drives me crazy. It's not enough snow for, how do I say, the little droplets that are coming like right now. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, it's pretty, but it's hurting my bones this year, worse than last year already. I just have my hair pulled back right now. So yeah, I'm gonna work on a couple things at the house, and then just take a long, the bath will probably be well over an hour, so I thought, let me just start it here, guys. I've got to find my one better brush, because the brush that I have now is not like doing anything to the car, so while I'm out, maybe I'll find a better one too. I'm telling you, sometimes as much as you gotta brush off your car in the winter and the ice and slamming it and such, it just doesn't do a great job. But I know Pennsylvania got slammed, like hammered. Do you guys have a lot of snow? I know some people are in Florida. You're blessed. My bestie was just coming back yesterday, and she did not want to leave. Like she said, it was cooler down there than normal, but it's not like up here. However, Friday we're going to be in the 50s with rain. It should be such a beautiful muddy mess. See, to me, it's like, okay, if it's going to snow, let it snow. Let's not have no more rain, no warm-ups until basically springtime. It doesn't work that way, though. It's just kooky weather. I am actually really wanting a cold brew so bad. So bad. Or, I'm sorry, I'm an iced coffee. That's what I'm getting. I did not make any in advance with my pot or my cold brews. I didn't do anything. So I actually fell asleep on the couch last night after coming home from my grands. I laid down, I was watching some TV, and off I drifted until, I don't know, like 11 something at night, I think it was. And then I got up and was doing a couple things, and I didn't go back to bed until probably, well, go in my room, but fall back asleep until well after 2:30. I also have to remember to take my watch off and charge it too. So, I was just trying to think. People commented and seen the hair. They seen it, and it just wasn't with my eyes, but. And then Elizabeth put in there's some type of shampoo that you can get that has like no alcohol and this or that in it. I guess you can get it from the pharmacy. You would think with a cancer patient that you could get anything you desired, like, you know? So let me order this. All right, I'm just sitting here. My sister asked me if I was out. Are you going out? You know, blah, blah, blah. She's with her granddaughter. And said, can you stop by McDonald's and get me a large orange juice? I was like, yes, I can. So that's where I'm at right now. And then I'll go ahead and take that over. But I'm not going to make this much longer because it will end up being a long car vlog while I go to my doctor's. I'm next up at the window. Hold on. I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they just got their drink. So I'm not going to make this a long car vlog because I will be vlogging as I'm driving to the doctor's. I'm also going to see if I put one of my long snow brushes in the house. I'm going to get that long snow brush out. It takes up like the back of my car, like, and then I'll have to put it away or whatever again because, well, I'll just leave it out in the back seat. I did remember my good old umbrellas here though, and I should have bought two. Why should I bought two? One, they were at $1.25. Two, because if I leave one in the car and I need it from my house to the car, I think I'm going to pick up another one. Oh, and I need to actually put that other Dollar Tree up. So many things to do, so little time. And I choose the little time because I choose to spend a lot of times with my family and friends and such. And if my family's in the car, like my granddaughters, which I have to transfer car seats and such. But if they're in the car, my sister's in the car, my bestie's in the car, I don't vlog. I've learned. Nobody goes on camera but me. You're stuck with me. So I was also going to say that French fry girl, who I don't know, some people do know, she could be very mean, and this is the second time I've seen her come up on my like next in line or whatever, and it says Dad Challenge Podcast on Lushy or Luscious or what. Like, you two are a whole different type of group. Like, Dad Challenge Podcast is more, I don't know, not so mean and yelling and F this and F that and different levels, so to say. And I don't know why. It's like, don't bother sharing him because, no, don't. I don't know why. Like, I want to stick up for Josh and like, don't share his. Nobody wants to hear your, you know what I mean? No. And don't take the views away from him because, no. That's a little, none of my business, I know. But she's just on a whole different level, you know. And she's with like Foodie Beauty and Amberlyn Reed and such. And, you know, he's more about child exploiters and such. So, and I guess the Doherty doesn't, I guess, hasn't gained any subscribers, has lost views. And he keeps saying if TikTok goes down, which I don't know if TikTok is going down or not. If TikTok goes down, then, you know, there goes the bulk of her money. And hopefully she was smart. Hopefully, you know, when she was making like $300,000, he says a month, and that was on the low end, hopefully she was smart and she invested and she put it away. Like anything that I get off my channel, I don't have many subscribers. You all know that. I don't get many views. It goes to my grandchildren. Hold on one second. All right, I didn't want to keep it on there because the woman who works there, this one woman has worked there over 40 years, over 40. She is, I think she just said 72. And she is retiring in 3 weeks. I said, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. She has been working there since my boys, well, Michael was young, little, because my sisters lived out here forever. So I'm so happy for her. I wish she had done an early retirement. Her husband had a lot of health issues, and she basically was the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to call my sister back, let her know I have this, and you know me, I'll be back. You guys take care. Hopefully I look better going to the doctors, because I bathe before I go to the doctors. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I tried keeping my glasses off, but my eyes are watering, so on they go. I also did bring my glasses, because if I need to switch, I need to switch. I am getting ready to go to the doctor's office, and I didn't start the car all the way. I am going to Dunkin' first. I might arrive a little late, but you have a 15-minute window, so I'll be fine. I did take a nice long hot bath. There we go. A nice long hot bath. It took a while to get dressed, I'm not gonna lie. It's just when you're in a little bit of pain, things take a little bit longer. So, and I took it slow, and I was chatting and stuff, so. But I have that new outfit on. It fits well. The pants definitely run smaller than the top, but it's nice because the top covers everything, and it is not see-through whatsoever. So, and it just feels like I'm wearing pajamas, to be honest with you. And I need comfort right now. So let's go ahead and get an iced coffee. I didn't even bring my cup. However, it is cold out here, so I do have to stop. I want to try to stop at 5 Below. That'll be dependent upon, well, if they're sitting in the car and then sitting waiting, I may very well just go ahead and walk a little bit. I even wear my boots that have a little heel on it, which I haven't done that, and I didn't do it at all last winter. The winter before I might have once or twice. So I did realize I found more boots, so I need to go through those, because I was looking for my my vest. I must have put it in the laundry to wear, because it would match better too. And when you go in a store, you know how it gets warm. Well, with a vest, it's not too bad. However, there was no luck. Well, I don't have a stop sign. So there was no luck finding that, but it is what it is. So I think I'm just going to get a medium for now, and then go home with a large. It did stop snowing. It maybe, there was not a lot added to it. It is, though, heavy, wet snow. That's one thing I could say. But it is very pretty, like I said earlier. So, I didn't end up watching anything on TV, though. Normally I watch something, or when I take my bath, I'll normally have my phone set up and watch YouTube, but I didn't even do that. I just relaxed, and it felt nice. It feels nice to have, like, not a lot of stress, not a lot of, just, it feels nice. I wish that on everybody. I genuinely do. So let's go ahead and see what the doctor has to say. I am going to let him know, or it's her. I don't know why I keep saying him. I am going to let her know about the pain in the bone. It's not too bad today. The knee is very stiff. My lower back is on fire, and my neck is burning. So what did everybody do today? Did everybody have fun? Did you do any Christmas shopping? I can say I have done none. I'm still waiting on a couple deliveries from Amazon. They were pushed back, and actually that emu, the oil capsules that I ordered, it was arriving in 2 days, and now it's not till December 5th through the 8th, which is kind of strange. And they weren't cheap. They were $35. I forgot for how many. I think it's just a month worth though. But if they work, they work. And I'd have to take them for probably a couple months to see. And I can't forget to pick up my dang fish oil. I need to remember that. And I think I only have maybe 2 or 3 of my daily vitamins left, so I need to get that as well. But let's just get a medium for now.
Hello, what can I get for you?
Hey, can I please get a medium iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream?
A medium?
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah, I do that when I go places. And then I'll be back for a large.
All right, let me find a drink.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Thank you. She seems rather confused, huh? She's so used to it. I keep getting these texts from Shein and Fashion Nova, and I guess I signed up for it. I need to unsubscribe. All right, let me go ahead and scan and pay.
Would you like your receipt?
No, thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, let's taste test it. Can't take long though. And I know the woman wants a soda when I come back. She was bringing in her trash can when I came back earlier, so she's like, "Are you going out later?" I said, "I am. I won't forget you." Delicious. I'm gonna put that right down on the side of my door, so when I get out, I grab that. Okay, let's do it. I'm thankful that the roads are clear now because I'll be able to do the speed limit and get there in time. I do have to connect my phone so I can get the directions. It's a security, guys. I know how to get there, but it's just a security thing. Let me do this real quick. Okay, so I've got that all set up. It's turned down. You might hear it. If you do, I'm sorry. There. I don't think you will, though. I don't think it comes over my video. I've tried to listen before, and I don't think it does. As long as I'm connected to the radio, nothing comes over it. So, all right. I am going to start wrapping soon. And I am going to put things in the spare bedroom, the big closet, as I wrap them. And if I'm smart, now if I don't do it by wrapping paper, but if I'm smart and I have the name tag, I pile them up, like who is who. That way it's just easier, boom, right under the tree. And I am going to spend Christmas Eve at their house. They're like insistent upon it. I said, listen, I'll get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning or something and come over. So if I can't fall asleep on the couch, then I may do that. They're like fine with that as long as I'm there when the kids wake up, because I'm good at catching the like video as they come out of the bedroom and see things. So, and they love that. I can't believe that little Everly is going to be 3 come December 28th. It's like, wow. You know, 3 years ago, Amelia was just 2. I mean, it's just amazing how quickly time flies. You might think it drags, but as you get older, it goes by very quickly. I'm going to be very warm in this coat. The vest is a little longer. This is more short-waisted, so that's why I preferred the vest, but yeah, I didn't have time to, go in my bedroom and look at my dirty hamper. And if it was in the dirty hamper, well then I don't want to pull it out because there was probably something dirty laying on top of it. So I just did the next best thing, grabbed another coat. I still do have the long gray one as well when it gets real cold and bitter. So I do wear that, but that is actually, you know, I might have, because I did put that in my laundry basket, because like I had said, when I keep it, when I put it away washed, I don't know why, I still take it out and wash it, so that's where it's probably at the best. So I'll get that all washed up and take care of that. Did get some comments. I did answer some about, you know, the video, the live, the I just can't get over James too, talking politics. I get it's his channel, but he's the one that set those rules. And then if someone says something he doesn't like, he gets mad and he'll block. Well, yeah, that's your right. Boy, and your wife gets right in there when it's about politics. And how well she can read and type and respond. And by some of the words, she's not doing talk to text. And she reads them quickly. Like, quickly. That's something for being legally blind. I'm just saying. And I guess I'm not going to get over the fact that, you know, how Jerry Ann doesn't vlog anymore in her car. That's just so weird. You guys can answer me if I'm wrong, please. Didn't she always vlog in her car? Like, when she went out to different places, when she traveled to Texas, just different things. And, you know, you would think, you know, hey guys, I'm driving to my doctor's appointment, you know, wish me luck, or, you know, I don't know, something. Or I'm going to get my body scanned and see the results, and yeah. And the only thing I can figure is A, she shouldn't be driving, or B, the way Oreo might act in a vehicle. Now they do have certain type of leashes and such that you would, you know, maintain where your dog sat, put a seatbelt, and keep the dog safe. Because that's a large dog to be bouncing around in a van. Or could it be that Jerry drives and Jim sits in the back with Oreo, so Oreo doesn't bounce all over? There's another idea too. But don't forget, she needs a nap. Like, the dog won't take a nap on her own and lay down. Oh, she hears noises. Well, if she's hearing little small noises in your bedroom and such, and barking, that could be mice or something that she's barking at. We know that Jerry eats in theirs, right? So there's probably food remnants where they would go. Yeah, I just not sure. I know the first thing I would have done when she was, remember she was doing something with her storage thing with her crafts and came across the mouse droppings and just like wiped it with her hand and didn't even sanitize or anything, or didn't even get a spray and sanitize that toe. Do you know how much germs they carry? Good gracious. Good gracious. I don't know. And everyone can get mice. Don't get me wrong. The biggest mansion or whatever can get mice. It's just, I don't know. It just, when Jim said he thought he seen a cat in that video, ain't no mouse that big. It's so pretty, guys. I wish you, some people that don't get to see it, I wish you were here to see it. This must be too low. Usually it has me turn right here. I'm not sure why it's not. Oh, and remember I was telling you guys, like my internet wasn't working. It was just, ever since that one update, well then it updated again, and now everything works nice and smoothly. Yep, here we go. I don't know what happened to, if that update didn't agree with my phone. I am not sure. Oh, and I also need to, that's what I need to do. Joni, if you listen to this, please let me know about the macaroni and cheese, so I can upload that to YouTube. Make it private too, however you want to do that, how it is. That way, I can go ahead and get that off my phone as well. I've been trying to clear things out, and doing like some special images of the girls and tray that I have, and try to put that together. I would kind of want to do something as a Christmas gift. And Tasha don't watch my vlogs too much, so she does watch my hauls though, so that's why sometimes I won't show things that I did get her, because she's a little sneaky girl. She can't wait. She's like, you know, a couple of those boxes at your house is presents for you. I go, okay. She goes, that doesn't make you want to do anything? I said, no, absolutely not. I'm golden. I said, you could have took that money and spent it on the girls. That would have made me even happier. Or Trey. I should say the grands. I'm just so used to saying the girls. But yeah. And I said, do you know I have some gifts in my house for you? She goes, no. I said, do you know I don't show the stuff? No. So, I'd say something on the video because I locked something. So that way, because like I said, she has a key. She wouldn't go to my house and snoop though. Though you never know with that one. That one's got the cojones or the bolas of, she just don't care. She has no filter, and I love that about her. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'll be like, what? And she just said, that's my opinion. I'm like, all right. And she goes, I love how you say we're all allowed our own opinion. I said, yeah, we are. I said, but girl, sometimes the way you say it, ooh, no. So it's doubtful we'll get another live until the weekend, you know. I do need to look up that name of that one channel, because I mean, don't get me wrong, her children are cute and everything, and I just don't want any harm. She shows like the front of her apartment, shows the inside of her apartment. She just shows so much. I learned, nope, not sharing no more of the inside of nothing. Maybe, you know, I do my couch and such, don't get me wrong, or my bedroom. I do that. But yeah, I learned. What else was I gonna say? And then the Glenda Sully, she did come out with another video. Sally had asked something about, did the prayers from the sister help her? Well, Sally, she made another video, and she actually went to lunch with her daughter, and everything was fine. It was, oh, and she did where she got a little short, like it was like a 2-minute little thing. Someone had, well, they thought she shot her toilet paper out, which she did not, which I wouldn't have thought she would. And someone sent her, Will, it's the guy Will, he always sends her everything. Sent her a case of toilet paper and a case of paper towels. And in one of her videos, not long ago, well, about a year ago, so it was a while, she had said that the 2 paper towels were going to last her a couple of years, or a couple months. Like, wow, you really don't use paper towels then, do you? So, hopefully it lasts her a long time and she don't have to worry about that. I do have to say that she had the Sensodyne, and remember that's what Jerry wanted? Now, if you went to the Dollar Tree, it's not Sensodyne, but it's sensitive toothpaste. You could have definitely purchased it there. And laundry soap. I mean, you could have saved a lot of money. I just seen it as that is her, again, trying to get things for free. She does it often, and I don't think it will ever stop. Just my thoughts and opinions. The roads look so different too when you have like the snow and the leaves are gone and such. So I always look for like, not, well, yeah, not like mile markers, but different things that I'm used to seeing on the road. And when you come this back road here, when it's really bad and snowing, you got to be really careful. And I do take the back roads. You wanna know why? One, I do enjoy the scenery. Why do I think I go that way? Let's see. Two, I thought, you know what? They don't have any toll attendants anymore. It's all done via mine's gone now. I did it for a bit. It's done via, like, they scan the thing as you drive under. And you're still paying tolls for a throughway that eventually was going to be free to make the money on it. That's what the tolls were for, to, you know, when they built it and such like that. However, it never stopped. And like one of my childhood friends from when I was like 8 years old, her husband worked for, it says turn here. Her husband worked for the thruway for years and lost his job. You know, all because they did everything like electronically. Like, it's sad. I'm just sorry. So I don't support it. Am I wrong? Perhaps. But it is what it is, guys. I don't do self-checkout unless I'm in a rush and I have huge lines. Because for the most part, I'll just sit there and respond to texts or something, you know, look at my comments, approve them, or I'll be patient and wait unless it's getting late and I want to get home and say goodnight to my grandchildren, you know. But Lord, this is going to be a long video. It's already 14 and a half minutes. So I'm going to say it's time to grab a cup of coffee or a snack and sit back and watch. Yeah, it took me the wrong way on the one side. I thought so. I thought I should have turned that left. And it said turn right. I should have followed my gut instinct. That's where I'm guilty, and I know other people are guilty of just not following your gut. Your gut is normally right. Now it should have me make a right here. Let's see.
At the stop sign, turn right.
Yep. Because I'm going to go back where I thought I should have turned that left. All right. So yeah, definitely follow your gut feeling. If something doesn't feel right, then there's a good chance it's not right. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this done. But I don't mind driving around. My tank is almost full. The scenery is beautiful. So, and it might have took me the wrong way purposely. So it could have been God's way of protecting me from something at that point. That's what I look at too when I run late. I'm running late for a reason. And that happened in Florida. I ran late to I worked remotely, and we had a meeting and we had an award ceremony. It was right around Christmas time. And I had left early, and then there was a tractor trailer that was at the side of the road. However, it was a one-lane, like, back road, because I had to cross Florida. And the way it was positioned, cars couldn't get around it. So it made me like, well, I was 15 minutes behind because of that. Well, when I got further up, there was a horrific accident where helicopters came and were taking people. And I actually had to snap a shot to show my supervisor, you know, hey, I'm literally stuck in traffic. And it was a bit. He responded and he goes, yeah, I looked it up on the internet. Bosses will check these things. So that's why I took the photo of it and sent it. But for some reason, I ran a few minutes late getting out the door, which it wasn't big. It was less than probably 5 minutes. And then that tractor trailer could not pull over. I don't know if it just died on the road or what happened, but it was like a two-way like this, and people couldn't really go around. It was a double line, as well as the traffic was just coming. So it could have saved me. That's how I looked at it. So don't ever, if you're running late, don't worry about like speeding to get there, because it's not worth it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth someone else's life. Like right now, I'm behind a school bus. There could be a reason. A lot of people get upset with school buses and such. Not I. There's some pretty homes back this way too. Probably can see out the window. See, this wouldn't be the school district though. And like I said, I'm waiting until Jar makes a decision, and then after he makes a decision and, you know, a closing or whatever, then I will make a decision. Guys, they spent a lot on Christmas. I mean, I'm like, but they got some great Black Friday deals. I think how it's like $400 on each child, and then they got some family members, like, you know what I mean? And she was saying on one item she actually saved like 99 something. It was only like $14.99, which I'm like, wow, amazing. You can't see the flashing lights in my, I thought maybe you could in my sunglasses, but you can't. These houses are a little close together. If, you know, when he gets his, he doesn't want to be like right next door to things. Like, he wants his kids to be able to have a yard and go play. He said they had seen a basketball hoop, you know, the kind that you put water in the bottom, the big kind, not the children's. And he goes, I'll tell you what, if I wasn't living in the apartment right now, I'd get it. It's only like $49, but he goes, I don't want to get the kids all excited and then really not put it together till we move. I'm like, yeah, no, I understand. And you know what? Your children are thankful, just like when I bring home FLARP or coloring books, or so, you know what I mean? He goes, yeah, because I just want to give them the great Christmases you used to give us. I'm like, you're so sweet. I'm happy he remembers. I'm so happy he remembers, because I worked my butt off and I didn't care. It was like just the Santa Claus, you know, just the miracle of it all. I don't know if I wish about the elf on the shelf though. That's a lot of work every night, you know what I mean? Thinking of what you're going to do. And Tasha's really good at it. She's very creative. So I give her a lot of credit. She sends me pictures every night. I get them. I should, so it doesn't, well, I don't know if it would reveal too much, but if it does, like maybe blur something out and show a few. I think they're cute. Bus is turning. Yay. At 15 minutes, I'm not sure how far out I am because I have the camera up and it doesn't show the map. So I don't think I'm that far. And when I go to my pain management, where my mother, brother, and father, they're buried there, you know, they're the cemetery. A lot of times I'll stop by there. I don't put that on camera whatsoever. And the cemetery where they belong, you're not allowed headstones. It's just like markers. So they're able to keep it very beautiful because of it's just markers. And they're able, you know, to do a lot of planning. And I just wish they had greater, better headstones. You know what I'm saying? But my parents did this prior to them. I think they were in their 40s when they bought my father always said, yep, I own a piece of land up in DeWitt. I'm like, Dad, hey, proud of it. You know, so everyone could be together. and it was overlooking my mother's favorite store where she loved to shop, and the mall is basically closed down. So didn't see that change coming at all. And they should do some great use of that mall because it was a very pretty mall. But basically any indoor malls are basically gone nowadays. Oh, I got my tire thing flashing. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out when I get to the doctor's. Let me see how far I have to go. Alright. I just put my glasses on just to be aware of things. It's not blinking any longer, but it does show low tire now. So I have probably like 8 minutes before I get there. It's 2:48. If I see a gas station on the way, I'm gonna pull in and get some air in the tire. Because normally it does happen, you know, where your tires get low because it's so cold. But perhaps maybe I have a slow leak. And I think I have like Fix-A-Flat or something in my trunk. Because I always keep like important things like that. Yeah, I have to check that out. It doesn't show me what tire it is. I wish it would. When I'm done driving, perhaps I could look closer.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Vlogmas Center.
That was a little anxiety-ridden type of like, oh wow, my tire thing is flashing. Never since I've owned this car have I had a light flash like that. So I just want to be very careful. Doesn't look like they got as much snow this way. Just, do you love scenery? I really used to love, like, in my late 20s through my early to mid 50s, absolutely loved road trips. Loved them. I don't know how many times I drove straight through and back to Florida. You know, no rest, no nothing, just straight through. And, I mean, yeah, my back would hurt, but when I got out and got gas or whatever, stopped at a rest area, got food, I didn't go through the drive-thru. When I would go pick up food, I would get out of the car, go in the restaurant. You know what I mean? Get it to go. However, I would get up and get out of the car. And I don't think I could make it. But I could always give it a valid effort, right? I think if I did, I'd stop by a friend's house in Georgia. And stop for a little visit. Then continue on. Like, I think if I did it, it would be a 2-day or a 3-day trip. And my cousin's already asking, when you coming, when you coming? Actually, I have to respond to her. I did all my online registration. And I have inspection in February. So, maybe sometime in February, after the inspection and the car's all been checked over so you know it's really good. Maybe sometime in February I'll do a road trip and do some car vlogging and stay at a hotel a night or two and see how that goes. Because I really do. I love seeing different scenery. And I do miss it. It's just a thought. Would I miss my grandchildren? Absolutely. It's taking me to the wrong one again. Hold on. All right. They have 3 buildings. And I confirmed with Siri of what building I needed to be at. And it still took me to the wrong one. So it's best probably if I sit down and type it in. Or save it. I need to save it. Because I do go to the 3 separate buildings, don't get me wrong. But it just messes it up. I remember one time right here at this park, I skipped school
At the next stop sign,
with my
turn right.
first husband, actually, because I married him. And I just remember skipping school and swinging on the swings, and it was me and my friend Cheryl and her boyfriend and my boyfriend. Why did we skip school and just sit there all day swinging and talking and joking around? Don't know. Like, and my mother found out that I skipped school, and oh my goodness, back then you had a phone. I had a phone in my bedroom, small like black and white TV because I'm old. And when I came home, when I went to my room, I knew I was in trouble. My phone was out of the room, the TV was out of the room, and my little stereo, record player, and boombox were gone. I was like, oh no. And my mother came home from work, so she did this on her lunch. And my mother came home from work and said, did you have fun today? No, I'm lying. She said, how was school? I looked at her and said, you already know. And she goes, I already know what? I said, Mom, you already know I didn't go to school. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I skipped school, and I skipped it with Ray, Cheryl, and Bill. And she's like, and how did you get there? I said, I'm not going to lie. Cheryl's boyfriend was a couple of years older, and he had a license and everything. And I said, you know, that's how we got there. So, why am I going to lie to my mother when I knew she already knew? I seen it, you know? But it's too funny. Okay. Hey, Siri. Let me end directions because she's taking me the wrong way again. Hold on. All right. Because it wanted me to go this long roundabout way when it's straightforward and to the right. So I ended it. Maybe it just was meant to be. Got an Amazon delivery truck. Don't come out and run in front of me, dude. Okay. And here we go. Okay. Sorry. I say a prayer in my head. Yeah, so it wanted me to go like a longer route than what I needed. So Siri was just messing with me today. And my light isn't flashing, but it is still on. It is 2:56. My appointment's for 3:05 or 3:10. So I actually made it on time. Everything's good. See, Five Below is right here. And then my doctor's appointment's right down here. So it's like right behind where I want to go. It's probably going to be crowded, but I do need to put my Dollar Tree together. I'll do that maybe if I have a long wait in the waiting room and get that done. I told Tasha, I said, I should be home for bath time and nighttime prayers, but if not, you know, can we FaceTime? And she's like, absolutely. Now, Everly does go to bed an hour earlier than Amelia. You know, there's that age difference. And Amelia gets that quality time with, like, learning her words and reading the books. And, you know, she gets that whole hour and she enjoys it. That girl loves. She keeps saying, no, let's do math. Let's count. Okay, well, we got to learn our words, too. I just love it. I think she's going to be so happy with those addition cards. She's very bored with her number cards, you know, 1 through 100. The girl can count well over 200 now. She's so good at it. And I still haven't looked up that decoding for the dang reading. Dang it. I keep meaning to do these things. All right, we have arrived, but we will not hear Siri say that. Actually, years ago, I used to work in this building. It was not medical at all. Well, no, I'm lying. It was medical billing. So, it was medical, but cars coming. Let's go this way. They're busy. All right. This should be my last, I think, appointment for this year. All right, guys. Gotta go in. I don't know if I'm going to end my car vlog here. This is a long car vlog, but I'll be back. Either way, either in a little bit or either tomorrow. Vlogmas Day number 3. Hey guys, so I just got out of my doctor's appointment, and let's just fold the name down to show you. They believe it's coming from my back. So this is what they're requesting of my insurance to cover. I don't have Medicaid. So if you could see it, it is a lumbar transformation block. It's a selective epidural, as well as a nerve pain release. She said sometimes this is very difficult. It's a handheld remote. It's a pulse generator for the peripheral nerve stimulation. So now I've got to wait to hear. And that should help with pain. I must have a ride home. Do not eat or drink 4 hours before your procedure, which is good. And other medications, I don't have blood thinner, so we'll see how that works. So that is it for that. My eyes are watering because the sun is coming out. Now I'm gonna probably head to Five Below, and walk a little bit. Maybe will help. Oh, I did gain weight. Mind you, I didn't take my boots off, or my coat off, or anything. With my boots on, I could tell you, they're just like a little, I don't know, heel. But I was 5'4.5". And she chuckled. She said, "Oh, you got taller, huh?" She seen the boots. I said, "Yeah, big mistake, I think, wearing these." And she goes, "You know, probably a few years ago, they were not." I said, "I used to run, you know, do errands and just jog from my car or whatever with the boots on." I said, "Not anymore." So, yeah. She said she's going to try to put a Russian on it. The bone pain that I feel, she said, could really be all the nerves. She felt my leg, like my thigh, and there's like, she said it feels tight. Also my neck, it's just a ball. So I've got to put the TENS unit on that more often, and also do the TENS unit on my upper thigh. Have like one in the front, one on the outer right hand side, and two on the back, like near my hip, like right above my hip, and then one more over, because it comes with 4 leads on it, and one more over towards the tailbone, and see if that helps relieve it some. She said sometimes it has something to do with placement. Apply heat. I told her I have the heating pad on all the time at night, moving it on my leg and my back, and so she said that was a good thing. I also let her know that I had like the massager for the neck, and that I wrap that massager around my thigh at times. So she said keep doing that. I did mention that I do take a lot of hot baths to relieve it. She said absolutely. And she asked if, you know, the tub was short, and I said, well, it's not short for me. I mean, I can lay down in it. And she said, if, you know, I can get it filled, tighten and loosen the muscles, tighten them up, loosen them, and then just slide my foot up and down. I said, I do that. I use bands as well. So she said I'm doing all the right things. So we'll see what happens. So I just figured I'd end the car vlog on that note. It is going to start getting dark out soon, and my tire thing is off, but I am going to go. It appears that both of my right tires are actually a little, both of my front tires, excuse me, are a little low. My back tires are great, so I'll add some air to that and then go home. And it's already 4:15. It was a little bit of a wait. And they're thorough there. They don't rush you. They talk to you. They have you stand up. They feel certain areas. They try to, pinpoint things. And then she looked through my MRI record from March. And she said there's, a lot of back issues. So, we'll see. Oh, it's busy though. So, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, they got a smoothie king. I don't know why I said queen. But they have a smoothie king. I might grab something to eat actually, because I haven't eaten yet. It was 4:16. But the good news is I didn't lose weight. So normally when I'm in quite a bit of pain, I lose weight. But Tasha's been making me eat. So I gotta tell you, I gotta slow down on the food, girlfriend. All right, guys. But until later, you know me. I'll be back. Bye-bye.